morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to be focusing on counting on and counting back. We're going to be counting on with ones, tens, and hundreds. We're also going to be counting back with ones, tens, and hundreds. So I have a question before we start. How many ones make one group of 10? Who could tell me? Yes.
10.
10. And how many tens make 100? Yes.
10.
10. Awesome. So I was wondering, can you come up and can you make 498? Think about where you're going to put everything. You have 498. I'm going to write that for you. The number that you're starting with is 498. There it is. What would we do? You have your hundreds, your tens, and your ones. Put it on the board as you think it goes. Go for it. Tell me why you're doing it as you do it.
Okay, well, I'm starting with the hundreds because I want to get 400 first.
Okay. So how many do you need?
I'm going to put 4.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. So you have 400 right now. You need 498. So what do you still need?
I'm going to put some of the tens.
Okay, how many
first.
tens are you going to put? How many do you think?
9.
And why are you putting 9 and not 10? Or even 8?
Well, if I put 10, then it's another 100.
Great.
If I put 8, then I'm only at 80.
Great. And if you only put 8, what would you have to do with the ones column?
Put more ones.
Awesome. How many more ones?
Shoot.
How many more ones? You would have 8 here, and you want 498. How many more ones would you need here?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
Right. And if I took this away, how many extra would you have to add to the
10.
ones column? Awesome. Okay, so you have 400 and
90.
so what do you need to put in your ones column?
I need 8 ones.
8 ones. How many do you have so far?
4.
Awesome. So what's your total?
498.
I have a question. Can you count on one more?
Yes.
What would it be? What would you do? Where would you put something?
I would take
Something on just one more.
this one and I would put it over here.
And what number does that give you now?
499.
Can you write that down for me? Please?
Sure.
And what if you counted on one more? What would that give you? What would you do? 499 you told me. You want to count
Okay.
on one more. What would that
So-
give you? What would you do?
I would do this. But now I have 10, which is 500.
Okay, so is there a way to simplify this?
Yes.
What could I do?
You can take these away and put a 10 here.
Okay, so I'll take them away for you. So why don't you add 1 10?
Okay.
And what about the 10s right now? What's going on with them? There's something that we could do.
There's 10 of
So
them.
what could we do?
We could take them away and add an 100 over
Awesome,
here.
let's do that. We'll do the same. I'll take them away, you add.
Okay.
And what number do we have?
500.
Awesome, write that down, please. I have a question. So now we have 5 in our hundreds column, none in our tens, and none in our ones. Do you think you could count on one more? Where would that go? What would you do? What would it give you? Lots of questions.
501.
Awesome, so what would you do?
I'm going to take a 1 and put it over here.
Can you show me how you write that, please?
501.
Perfect. What about counting on one more? one over here and not over here?
Because it's a 1.
And it goes in what column?
The 1's column.
Awesome. Right there, total.
Like over here.
Awesome. Now I'm going to erase the board. And we're going to work on counting back.
Okay.
What you're going to do is you have to think about what are you going to do to count back. So I want to start at 502 because we have it on the board. Do you think you could count back 1?
Yes.
What would that be? 502, count back 1.
501.
Okay, so take away where you think you should take away.
Here.
What does that give you?
501.
Great, I'm going to write that for you. What if I take back another 1? Count back 1 more. Great, what does that give you?
500.
And what? How do you write that?
No way to write it.
How do I write it?
500.
Awesome. Now let's take back 1 more. Let's see if you could do that. Might be a little tricky. You have to remember how many 10s you need, how many 1s you need to switch to hundreds. Let's count back 1 more from 500.
Okay.
So what are you doing now?
Now I need 99.
So let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have how many now on the board?
490.
Okay. You want to get to what number? 1 less?
499.
So what do we have to do with the 1s?
We need to put 9 ones.
Awesome. Let's help you out. Let's count together. How many do you have?
499.
None. Awesome. Can you write that for me? Thank you. Can you count back 1 more, please? What would you do?
Take away a 1.
Take away just 1.
Yeah.
And what would that give you?
498.
498. Awesome. What about if you take back 1 more? What is that?
497.
497. Awesome. Let's clear the board. Let's see. Can you make the number 275? I'll write that for you. 275. 275. So I'm going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's
60.
awesome. And
70.
75 I want. What else are you going to do now?
Add some ones.
How many ones?
5 ones.
Amazing. And I want to know, can you count on 10? Count on 10 more. What would that give you?
285.
Awesome. Can you do that? Where would you put it?
And
Would you put
10. I would put a 10.
just 1 10?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And why would you not put 10 single ones?
Because you would not enough room.
And it's easier, right? It's easier
Yeah.
to just put those as opposed to single ones. Great. So we have 200 and what do you say?
85.
Excellent. Can you count on another 10?
Yeah.
What would that give us?
295.
Awesome. Amazing. What about one more 10? Can you count on one more 10? What would that give you? Count on one more 10.
That would be 395.
395. So my board has something in each of my columns. Is there a way that I could simplify this?
It's
I
not.
can move some things
It's
around.
305.
305.
Say.
Is that what I said? 305. So I have 200 here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. So what can I do?
Move these away and put it 100.
Awesome. So I'm going to take them off, and you add an 100. And what number does this give you now?
305.
How would I write that? Can you write that for me, please?